One day, Kugel went up to Madoff and confronted him about the box and the fake trade receipts he'd found. Bernie knew he needed to keep Kugel happy, otherwise the whole operation's doomed. So he gave him an offer he couldn't refuse. Madoff allowed him to set his own salary, his own work hours, and most importantly, to keep him head of the trading department for as long as he wanted. Everyone keeps their mouths shut and works to expand the scheme. A big contributor to the scheme's success was his bookkeeper, Annette Bongiorno. As she was reading the paper, she had an interesting idea, less sophisticated than trading, but extremely efficient at the time. She researched old editions of the Wall Street Journal to identify the best performing stocks in the past month. She would then pick the most profitable, make up a number for how many shares the investor had bought, and record the gain at the end of the month in the client's statement, basically making successful trades with 20/20 hindsight. Even though Madoff was running this massive Ponzi scheme, his firm had strict, paranoid rules about it. Only a handful of people knew about the secret Ponzi account. It was completely walled off from his legit business. If two clients knew each other and compared notes, the numbers had to roughly match up. It was small enough that his firm could manage everything using tricks like Kugel's arbitrage and Bongiorno's record keeping. But they had a minimum deposit of $1 million to get in the game. This created the illusion of exclusivity. They made investors feel like having a Madoff account made them special, like you were part of an elite club. In reality, the exclusivity was entirely self-serving, a way to keep his fraud hidden in plain sight. What also made his fraud almost impossible to detect was that Madoff had originally opened the investment advisory business on the side. He never registered it with the Securities and Exchange Commission. Instead, Madoff masked his investment advisory business as part of his legitimate work. It was an open secret on Wall Street, but no one gave it much attention, as everyone was making money, or so they thought.